Power. Pace. Power. Pace. Windsock. Pace. Windsock. I've no belt. Forgot the belt. Come on! Come on, Manchester! Come on! Come on! You can do it! Land it! Land it! Land it! Holy shit. Woo! That was some thrill for this time of a Sunday. Not great weather. Not the worst either. It's not the worst either. It could be a lot worse. I've seen worse. We've been worse off. We've been worse off. But I forgot the fucking belt. I had to keep on pulling these lads up here as I was running up. The pants were almost down. It was a real Charlie Chaplin situation. Holy smoke. Let me check that and see if we're still rolling on the stream. Woo! Yeah, we're on. But I don't know if we got another one. I think we should have another one coming straight in behind. Could be Luton, could be London, could be something. Schnuffles, thank you very much for the tip. Very kind of you there, Schnuffles. We have another one. I'm checking and seeing what he is. He's doing a go around. Nope, that's a different plane. No, it is. It's Alicante. Alicante is in. Alicante had to turn around because Manchester was landing. So Alicante is just taking a turn around at the moment. You can see him right there. Need to give that lens a wipe. Apologies, it's not the best. Let's give this a wipe. myself in here before Alicante lands. We have a bit of time. He had to go around. We have a bit of time, so we won't blast it. We won't blast it. Always wear a belt, especially if you're doing running. I didn't realise it for the first 2 kilometres. By the time I managed to reach up here, I was going uphill. And I started to sprint, because I thought the plane would be in, and we'd have missed it. It'd all been for nothing. But once the sprinting started to happen, the shirt came out of the fucking jeans. Then it was a good job we'd got off the main road, because there might have been serious questions asked of the authorities. They'd have wanted answers from the authorities about why there was a man allowed to be running around one of the major international airports with his pants down. And that's not great, especially on Sunday morning, the day of the Lord. All we don't know is we're here, we've made it. And we can safely say that Alicante is about to touch down. Rubber will meet the road very, very soonly. Very, very soonly. The Chan is gone. Chan down! Chan down! That's the Chan acting as a windsock. So even if the flight, if the captain has lost communication with the tower, they can at least tune into this stream and see which way the wind is blowing. Could actually do with a belt for the Chan as well, because the Velcro strap at the back is not doing its work anymore. It's going to need to be modified. It's been through a lot. The cap, myself and this, we've seen a lot. We've been through a lot. And we're about to go through some more as well, if we can check on the situation with Alicante there. Alouette, Jean to Alouette, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the tip. Andy the Fork, thank you very much. I hope you're getting on well, Andy, and you're having a fucking sumptuous Sunday morning. He's going around the other side. I think he's going around the other side. I could be wrong about this. But if he's going around the other side, we won't see him. We've only seen one plane. He could be landing at an angle. The way I'm feeling right now is that the wind is heading this way, so I mean he must be. You'd want to be landing here. He is, he's landing here. He has to be. He has to be. He has to be. Can't see him in the distance though, but I mean, still he's coming in slow. He's 143 knots at the moment, 3,000 feet in the air.
We're the classic agnostic guys.
Lights are on our warning lights there, on our aircraft landing lights, runway lights, whatever you call these. The red to signify that the runway is approaching. It's all white from here on out into the distance. They'd be all white, and then you start hitting these reds right here. Could be wrong, these could be red up here. They're actually red as well. Let's have a look. 2 minutes, says Conrad. How are you? Thanks very much for joining us, Conrad, and Red Armchair Supporter, and Irish Dave, and the other Jeff. How are you? Should be able to see him soon, lads. Should be able to see him soon. Thank you very much. They're just landed in Knock. Just touched out from Manchester on the tunes here. Will you stamp my parking ticket? I can't, but I mean, sometimes they're sound enough. If there's a fella standing at the gate, just explain to him and just go for it. Thank you very much. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes there's nobody there and they just let you through. Flame bag and 9 mil Jill. Thank you very much. Shout out to all the lemons. How are you getting on? Lemons. Here we go. Come on, Alicante. Alicante. Shot to Alicante. Land it. Land it. Come on. Fucking land it. Lovely stuff. Be nice now. Oh, I heard the screech of rubber hitting the tarmac. There's nothing like it on a Sunday. And then you can hear the back blast. That's what you get. That's what you get. Let's not shake the fist too aggressively, because you never know what that could be construed as. Back at the control tower, or even in the plane cockpit, they might even put out an APB on me. There might be an all-points bulletin out on me at the moment, so we need to keep moving at a nice pace, not a sprint pace, especially when you don't have the leather belt. Lot of air in the jacket. Hot John situation, thank you very much. Beltless, all-weather, 2,500 metre champion Tommy Slug. We'll go down and see a bit of plant, bit of machinery there while we're waiting for the next. If there's another one coming in, that is. Yeah, we've got Stansted making his way in at the moment. Should be another 5 minutes or less. Power, pace, Stansted, Alicante, Manchester, London, these Midlands. Girona! Midlands. Girona! Midlands. 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 That's some yoke, isn't it? Massive digger. Hyundai Nagasaki. Hydraulics. Dynamite. Absolute dynamite. You'd love to see it in action. I doubt it'd be put through its paces today on a Sunday, you never know though. There'd be some fellas that'll wait for the back of the break in the rain, maybe. The back of the bad weather, but it's intermittent. It's scattered. The showers and wind gusts are isolated. The pockets of high barometric pressure are few and far between, but once they're here, they are here, and they are many. This lad should be coming in. Let's check it out here on the mainframe. Let's check him out on the mainframe here. Get rid of that. He's coming in. 132 knots, 3,000 feet. Come on! The anticipation before the landing, it always gets me. Bit of anxiety. The adrenaline. Too much of that, too much cortisol. The doctor was telling me, you have to mind it, Tommy, you can't be going chasing planes all your life. One time there's going to be some plane, you just won't end up chasing it. It'll be chasing you, he said. So that's fine. As long as it doesn't land on the plot where I'm buried. Because that'd be awful, then having to dig me up and then put me back in again. And what about the surrounding people? Do you know? A lot of families would be upset about that as well. Can't just be thinking about number one. Numero uno. But I've seen a fella there on YouTube. This is Canadian book. He's Gabor Mate. He's on about addictions and stress and how that could fucking send you to an early grave as well. So you can't be stressing. So I need to embrace this, you know. I need to embrace you and not be afraid of you. I'm not afraid of you. Come on! Alec, Luton, stand! Land it! Fucking land that thing! Land it now! That's it. Love it. Love to see it. Come on! Come on! Skip, hop, hop, skip and jump, hop, and jump it, hop, and jump. Watch out, airplane! Market! Get another tree here. What are we next? Is there a next? Is there gonna be a next? Let's get in under here. Nice and safe. Out of harm's way. Checking here, lads. I think Cologne should be coming in. That's what I was promised. 8:49. Bit of time yet. Bit of time yet before that buck lands. He was due in at 8:45. I would have assumed he would have been earlier. Ryanair mostly is usually getting in earlier here, isn't it? Usually 10 minutes, 15 minutes before they're due to land. Cologne and 20. Super Dutch Gold, thank you very much for joining us there. Hot Chan Situation, thank you very much for the tip. Very, very kind of you. Flame bag, shout out to everyone. All the lemons, you say. Main approver of stuff, thank you very, very much. Very, very kind of you. Monkey on your back. The camera angles make me feel like I'm right here with you. Your own little capuchin monkey. I thought you said Captain Monkey. Like I was the plane and you were the pilot. Sort of driving Miss Daisy or inner space. Although I wouldn't like any monkey to be shrunk and then shot into the arse cheek. I don't want any living creature shrunk, to be honest. I think it's ethically and morally wrong to do it. And then to stick them in someone's arse takes the piss. Thank you very much. Your own little capuchin monkey that you raised from a baby, with you every step of the way, egging you on, plane after plane, come rain or shine. I'm your capuchin monkey. Don't lose me. I hope you're okay, man. That was some tip, some message. I hope everything's okay with you, just in the world, you know. Prig, thank you very much. And very, very kind of you there, Prig. And main approver of stuff as well. We're waiting here for fucking for Cologne. Ethical shrinkage is what we're after here. As Deccan says, ethical shrinkage. Before they transition to single pilot operations, they'll introduce a capuchin co-pilot. I think that will be a fun and friendly way to maintain a bit of morale with the paying customers who, let's face it, they've seen a lot of struggles with air travel these days. Despite the fact of bargain basement, low fare costs, they have to put up with an awful lot of shite as well, you know. The baggage, commission-based Gestapo before you get on the plane. They're going around now with tape measures, looking for commission, bag after bag. And someone was saying to me there, keep a bit of fucking always keep a bit of cash on you when you're traveling as well, because you never know, you might be able to bribe one of these bucks. And I never say it in case they're wearing a wire. You just have to give them a look, a wink and a nod. And if it's a lady that's doing it, that's harder then, because there might be some sort of gender dynamics at play. You don't want to get caught up in the wrong situation with that. And then if it's a fella, you never know, he might construe that as something But what I do is to make sure that there's absolutely no chance of them getting the wrong end of the stick, I bring a stick and I show them the stick as well, just like a little twig that I've got out in the wilderness, wait till it's dried, wide enough that you can write in it in permanent marker, and I just write how much, 20 or 50, ... It's not like that, not the way you think, ... It's about my bag, ...
Twisted.
The suitcase. And then we go from there. And I did it the last day, but they told me you can't bring a stick on the plane. He actually said, how did you get that through customs? Or through security? But I mean, if you bring a piece of woodland stick in your bag, that's not going to get flagged. It's only metals and bombs. It's only metal stuff, liquids and bombs that they don't like. Not sticks in bags. So to counter any sort of confusion with that, the next time, not only did I pack a stick, sorry, I need to wipe the schnozzle here. Not only did I pack a stick the last time, I brought a little picture of Michael O'Leary on a card. Then you open that card up, and it's just said, look it's like this. Bit of money in this card for you here, because I think you're a good skin. Lace your palm with that cash. Because the man on that card there, he doesn't care about you like I care about you. All the best, Thomas. And then they see that message, and then they look at you in the eye and look them back in the eye like this. 3 nods. He didn't take it. I got fined. But who knows? The right person, the wrong day, at the right time, with the wrong attitude, but with the right bit of greed, and you could be in business. Try it. I'm still sure it could happen. Maybe if you just said to them, what if I lace your palm with 20 of the sweetest beans known to man? If you're feeling flush, up it to 50, but I wouldn't. At that stage of the game, you might as well pay the fucking fine. Was it 70 quid? Tight bastards is what they are. Apologies for that on a Sunday morning. It's not great language to be having of a Sunday. The day of the Lord. The day of the Lord. The wind is out today. We need to get back into our tree here. My arse just sat on a fucking briar there. I got thorned inner space. Just after me talking about getting injections of miniature capuchins, microscopic capuchins, I end up, who knows what kind of microscopic organisms have been injected into the glutamus maximus. I can lie down into this. It's not thorny, but it provides a nice bit of comfort on the back. I'm just going to go for it, lads. Let's hope the cap doesn't come off. The other Jeff, thank you very much. Let's go for it here. Put the collar up here. We don't want any bristles or briars tearing the neck. Oh, hey, that's not bad. Hey, this is not bad. This is not bad. Oh yeah, that's fantastic stuff. Just if security drive by now, it looks a bit weird, you know. To Kishi's Castle style show called Slug's Cottage. Style show called Slug's Cottage. We've gone. We're back. We were back. We were gone, but we're back. Bear with me here, lads. I should have brought some tissue here. is running. Oh, I have some. Good stuff. Great stuff. There's a plane right above us, maybe 30,000 feet, I can hear it. In yet another setback for international travellers, Mayo man Tommy Schlug was detained for trying to board a flight to California, carrying the makings of a good fire, including a handwritten card soaked in lighter fluid. In his defence, Mr. Schlug said it was a cold day. Johnny Plain, thank you very much for the tip as well, and the other Jeff, and the kindling. I'd say maybe the shtick was for the, shtick was for the fire, was bringing it over to bringing it to California to the relatives, because they wanted a traditional Irish stick. Then when prosecution questioned Mr. Slug on what the inscription written on the stick was about, Mr. Slug responded, it was an old family mantra and motto that dates back to God knows when, about bags and beans. Yeah, the old Schlug family crest, which had a picture of a bag, a cabin-sized 10 kg bag carry-on, and then on the other side some beans. The prosecution stepped down and say, no further questions, Your Honour. Any sign of the Chinese flight? I haven't seen it. I don't even know if it landed the last day, to be honest with you. We were long gone silver, before that bucking managed to get away, or to land. We don't even know what his business was. If he had any business at all. He had no business being here. Not usually anyway. It wasn't scheduled. It wasn't on the arrivals board at knock, you know. What about here? Great to be able to attach the camera there to the branch.
Twisted.
Drop off some PPE for COVID, somebody was saying about that flight the next day. Do you know what? The only thing I'm certain about with the COVID is that it was man-made. I put my life, my bottom dollar, my last dollar on it. I think wherever it came from, to me, I don't care. It could be China, it could be America, it could be Timbuktu. All I know is that that was man-made. That didn't come out of the sky or nature. Because why hadn't we felt that in millions of years prior, you know? Obviously records didn't begin millions of years ago, so maybe it was floating around. Actually no, that counters what I'm saying. It was man-made. And if you look, say, at the timeline of what we're led to believe is the dawn of time up until now, and then you look at the last 100 years, fucking hell, you've had 2 world wars, atomic bombs, and you've had man-made international virus. That's in the last, what would look like a pinprick, if you were to look at the timeline on like a chart from 0 to now. It would only be a small dot at the end. You've had that man-made insanity on what would be a full stop at the end of a fucking long sentence. That does not bode well. I don't want to be putting a dampener on things. Now, this is why I get out and look at the planes. But if that's what's happened in what is the last millisecond of, if you looked at the scale of time from the beginning until now as, say, the width of an A4 piece of paper, you're looking at what would be less than a biro dot, less than a grain of sand width, less than a fucking salt width. Salt width is a great word, and I've just created it. So, let's just hope for the best, eh? I'm hoping that I can get out of this fucking place before the whole shithouse goes up in flames. That's all I want. That's all I want. Sorry about this now on a Sunday. Some would say this is the Sunday fear. I say it's a cold, hard slice of reality. And what you need to do then is put that to bed, get out, get down to your local plane place, otherwise known as an airport, and start shouting at those planes. But make sure you're well within your limits. You're legally allowed to do it on a fucking safe place, a road. Don't encroach on anyone's decrees. Definitely don't jump the fence at an airport. I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything untoward whatsoever. Safe, legal aeronautical fun. That's all I'm about. Popped out of the bushes, thank you very much. Fontaine chicken, thank you very much. And Shifty Lopez, how are you? Good morning. And Chocolate Starfish, Tommy, could you wish a happy birthday to my dog, Ozzy? Happy birthday, Ozzy, who turns 15 today. A sweet beast. All the best, and thank you for the stream. Thank you very much for the tip there. Don't worry about any of that doom and gloom stuff. I just need to yin and yang it, you see. I don't want you thinking that I'm having too much fun up here. I need you to know that I'm wrecked with the fucking demons 24/7. I'm not. I think it's a leitmotif of me to bring up the absolute insanity and chaos of humanity at times, to really make us appreciate what we've got here with these planes. You know, big metal birds in the sky. To the uninitiated, it's pure fucking fantasy magical stuff. You showed this to a buck in there 200 years ago, he would have actually had what would you call it, a seizure or whatever. Probably would have started thinking he was witnessing some kind of divine act of God or whatnot. And it doesn't stop. Even nowadays with all our fancy gizmos, gadgets, lads going up into space, instantaneous information on whatever, face scanning recognition, biometrics. Doesn't stop the amazement when you see that lad flying over a big big heap of metal. But it's all aerodynamics. It's all about the flaps. We need to get Cologne is coming in, lads. Come on, Germany. The Germans are coming. Achtung! Achtung, baby! Come on, Germany! Come on! Eins fein! Eins fein! Come on! Come on, Cologne! Fucking land it! Land it! Go on, Germany! Go on! That's the stuff! Schnell! Schnell! Tim Reedy, thank you very much for the tip. Tip Reedy. Knock news. Thank you very much. My belt is gone, lads. The belt is gone. The rain is coming in. The rain is coming in. Lads, we'll have to leave it. We'll have to leave it. There's no more planes. There's no more planes. Gavin Brown. Never a frown. When Gavin Brown, thank you very much. We gotta make sure that the Sean is about to go flying here. Lads, we'll talk to you later on. I have to go because there's no more planes and the wind has hit me strong here. But I hope you have a lovely Sunday. We'll talk to you in a bit. All the best. Good luck.